Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you how to crochet this flower. So to make this I have used Tunisian crochet stitches. You can use this flower in any of your crochet project. Here I am going to use this as a hair tie. So I made this flower and stitched that flower to this hair tie. So before we start to make this flower, I would request you, if you are watching my channel first time, please subscribe to my channel so you get to know my more creation and ideas with crochet. So let's see how we are going to crochet this flower. So to make this, here I am going to use this embroidery thread. You can use any thread of your choice. And for this thread I'm going to use crochet hook of size 1.5 mm. If you want to use this flower as a hair tie, so you will need one hairband, needle and scissor. Take your first color thread. Here I'm going to use this light pink color thread and make a slip knot on your hook. Now make chain 4. Now after chain 4, take your hook on first stitch and make a slip stitch to form a ring. Now we are going to work in this ring, and here we are going to make 10 single crochets. So insert your hook into that ring and make one single crochet, 2, 3. So like this, make total 10 single crochet stitches. So 10 single crochet stitches. Just pull this thread and cut with some margin. So we made the center for the flower. Now we are going to make the pattern. So take your hook, the back loop of any stitch. So this is the back loop here, and here we are going to attach our second color thread. So take the second color, now pull from that back loop. So by that thread will come on our hook. Now we are going to make our first pattern. So first make chain 6. After chain 6, skip first chain. Now take your hook on first stitch. Now grab and pull the thread. So you will have 2 loops. Now take your hook, next stitch, grab and pull the thread. So 3, like this. Work in next 3 stitches. Insert your hook, grab and pull the thread. Like this, you will have 6 loops on your hook. Now take your hook, the same stitch where we have attached the thread, and on that stitch again grab and pull the thread. So like this, you will have 7 loops on your hook. Now grab the thread, pull from first 2 loops, then grab the thread, pull from next 2 loops, grab the thread, pull from next 2 loops, like this. Grab the thread, pull from next 2 loops until you reach to the last loop on your hook. So row number 1 is done. Now make chain 1. Now from row number 2 we are going to work our Tunisian stitches. So here we are going to work on this back knot. So you can see this back knot at the back side. So we need to work on next 5 back knots. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We are going to work on next 5 back knots. So insert your hook into the first back knot here, grab and pull the thread, then second, third, fourth, so we have 6 loop in our hook. Now take your hook in the same back loop of the circle and here again grab and pull the thread. So you will have total 7 loops in your hook. Now again grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 loop until you have 1 loop on your hook. So row number 2 is done. Now make chain 1. Now work in next 2 back knots. So take your hook in first back knot, make a slip stitch, then in second make a slip stitch. Now make chain 3. Now work in next 2 back knots, so 1 and 2, and now grab and pull the thread. So 1, 2, so we have 3 loop in our hook. Now work in next 1, 2 and 3 back knots and make again grab and pull the thread. So we have 6 loop in our hook. Take your hook in the back loop of next stitch to the circle. So this is our next stitch. Take your hook in back loop. Now grab and pull the thread. So again we have 7 loop. Now grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, and grab the thread, pull from next 2 loop like this. Repeat, grab the thread, pull from next 2 loop, then next 2 until you have 1 loop on your hook. So our row number 3 is done. Now in row number 4 make chain 1. Now again work in back loop of next 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches. Take your hook in that back knot and grab and pull the thread. So we have 6 loop on our hook. Now take your hook in the same stitch. Here grab and pull the thread. We have 7 loop. Again grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 until you have 1 loop. So our row number 4 is done. Now make chain 1. Now work in next 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches. Work in back knots and make 1 slip stitch. So 5 slip stitches. Now take your hook, same stitch, and here make 1 slip stitch. So our first petal is done. Now we are going to repeat the stitches same as row number 1 to row number 5 to make our remaining petals. So to make the second petal, first make chain 6. Now work from the second chain and in next 5 chain stitches grab and pull the thread. So like this you have 6 loop on our hook. Now take your hook in the back loop of next stitch here, then grab and pull the thread. So again 7 loop. Now grab the thread and pull from each stitch. Row number 1 is done. Now in row number 2 make chain 1. Now work in this next 5 back knots and grab and pull the thread. Again 6 loop. Now take your hook in the same stitch where we have made our last stitch. Grab and pull the thread to 7 loop. Now grab the thread, pull from next 2 loop, then next 2 until you have 1 loop on your hook. So row number 2 is done. Now make chain 1. Now work in next 2 back knots and make 1 slip stitch. So 2 slip stitches, then chain 3. Now skip first chain and work in next 2 back knots. Grab and pull the thread. 3 loop. Now work in next 1, 2 and 3 back knots. Grab and pull the thread. So again we have 6 loop in our hook. Now take your hook, the back loop of next stitch of the circle. Grab and pull the thread. Now 7 loop in a hook. Now grab the thread, pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 until you have 1 loop on your hook. So row number 3 is done. Now make chain 1. Now work again in next 5 back knots. Grab and pull the thread. Six loop in our hook. Now take your hook in the same stitch. Grab and pull the thread. Now 7 loop. Again pull from first 2 loop, then next 2 loop until you have 1 loop on your hook. So our row number 4 is done. Now in row number 5 we are going to make 1 slip stitches. Work in next 5 back knots. Now take your hook in same stitch and make 1 slip stitch. So our second petal is done. Now how we made our second petal, we just need to repeat these stitches from row number 1 to row number 5 and make 3 more petals. So at the end you will have total 5 petals. So I will finish my remaining 3 petals by repeating these stitches. So this flower is done. If you want, you can use this flower like this also in any of your crochet project. But if you want to use this as a hair tie, so what you have to do, take this thread and a needle and take the hair tie. Now we are going to stitch this flower to this hair tie. So this is done. I hope you have learned from this video. If you have any questions or query, please do let me know in comment section. So see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.